Okay. Welcome again, guys, to the playtest. And gonna go over the devlog real quick, and then we're gonna start playing. Today's stream started a little bit late because I had to build more stuff than normal, and the builds were taking longer than normal. But okay, so this week I primarily focused on HDRP. I have a separate version of the game that I'm using to port that, and I built, we're going to be using the Dallas server to test a special client build to see how HDRP performs on everybody's computers. Keep in mind this build is not final. It is primarily intended as a way to test performance. I haven't really given HDRP a fair shake yet. We still need to use it to its full advantage, so please don't judge it based on how it looks. Judge it purely on how well it runs on your computer. Let me know how well it runs. I'll be posting a separate devlog for it after the playtest or Monday morning. So I just want people running on their computers. My main concern is on lower end systems. As long as people with lower end computers can run the game reasonably well with HDRP, then I will begin the process of switching over as our mainline build, and then I'll invest the time into making it prettier, making the GeForce effects more closely match the current GeForce effects. For example, you'll notice that they're different because I had to re-implement them. There's parts of the HUD markers for your non-targets, those don't even display because that has to be re-implemented for the new pipeline. And of course, it's still using all the old special effects that were designed for the old pipeline, not for the new pipeline, so it's really not taking full advantage of its capabilities. The post-processing stack has to be redone, yada yada yada. The main thing is don't focus on the looks, just let me know how well it runs on your computer, right? If you have any bugs, technical bugs that get not running. So yeah, so that was the vast majority of my time was trying to get that to work as well as possible. Also, I did some prototype testing for VR. Even though I don't have a VR headset, one of my main concerns is I have to make sure that if we switch to HDRP, it won't cause me problems when I want to add VR support, because once you switch over, it would be a real huge pain in the butt to switch back. And there have been games that ended up having to do that because they didn't test it well enough before they decided to switch. So I want to avoid that happening to us. So yeah, so that's why I'm taking it carefully and doing this test. So besides that, like I said, I do keep an eye on sort of low-hanging fruit and balance changes, and I did some of those for this build. I retuned the energy cost across weapons. Some were way higher than expected, particularly Vol had a sort of outlier energy cost that was hampering it. I retuned the heat. It should be a lot more reasonable now while still providing what it was intended to provide. A reason for you not to spam your weapons, right? For you to practice fire discipline beyond worrying about your total energy availability, right? Before this change, there was, people ran out of energy. At that point, there was no point. You were committed to just spam your weapons. Now you have another reason not to do so. GAT also got retuned. It should be more useful now to spin it up, and you should be able to spin it up for longer, but less useful as sort of like a sniping, pulling away from your enemy weapon. So that's less damage per shot, but it doesn't cost as much energy or heat to spin it up. So it should be better as a dive weapon, but not as good as a hiding weapon as the previous build. The other big sort of combat-related change based on Sunday's playtest, decided that it was a good time to try out limited ammo capacity for LRM SRSs to see how it would affect team balance changes. So I did a whole bunch of little changes to LRMs and SRSs. It was also a nice thing to do because this is something I was going to have to do anyways for the Earth Alliance, because we're going to introduce limited capacity for them. And in fact, depending on how things turn out, one thing I've thought about, I have, no commitment until we test it. We might just change it so that energy weapons, regardless of the faction, drop from your energy pool and are unlimited, and then kinetic weapons and missiles, regardless of your factions, are ammo-based, which is what you would expect. It's what makes the most sense. So that's something I'm considering about it, because it makes a lot of, if the UCS has limited number of missiles, it makes sense for their Vulcan and GAT to work the same way, and it would make balancing easier for me too. So, and it would tie more nicer into sort of the supply side of the open world, right? Mining for resources to build the ammunitions. Okay, so yeah, so LRM and SRS got a bunch of tweaks. Their homing system also got changed. There's a test parameter for it. I'm going over these changes relatively quickly. There's the devlog on our channel. We want the details. It's already 8 p.m. here in Spain, and I want to get into the testing. The bots respect the same missile limits that the players have, except for the capital ships, of course. They have a lot more of them. So yeah, definitely read up on those details. Then I added a setting for SDS where you can inverse it. So you can hold it to undampen instead of hold it to dampen. Other than that, it's exactly the same. Very useful suggestion by Spirit, I think. I'm looking forward to seeing what he thinks about it. Let's see what else. Oh, ERC, who's here with us, the new player, suggested, hey, he likes to fly full flight assist off, but whenever I hit flight assist to brake, it also assists my rotationals. Can you make that an option? I say, you know, that makes a lot of sense. So now there's a new sub-menu option for flight assist on, just like there is for flight assist off, to let you switch between full, half, and roll. Basically, it lets you set, when you're using flight assist, which axes are under flight assist. Very useful option, I think, especially if you're flying with full flight assist off. You probably want to set this to half, so that when you brake, your rotations remain the same, and it's only braking your strafes. So check that out. I also added, just in case, I added another test parameter called alt key test parameter that just does an across the board reduction on heat generation. I honestly think with the tuning of the cost and heat that I did earlier in the week, before people gave me all that feedback, it's probably going to be good enough. I'll go on until we test it, but just in case and it still feels a little bit too much, I added this additional test parameter that's off by default for us to sort of see how it affects combat. So I encourage you guys to check it out. So yeah, so that's it. Without further ado, let's get ready to rumble, guys. I see somebody joined. Hey, it's Ivan. Oh, and let's see, in terms of community spotlight, Ivan did a new skybox that is in the new test build for HDRP that I think looks amazing. I built it, I haven't uploaded it. The way the HDRP build, I'm going to be doing an announcement about it, and there'll be a download link. We'll download it and try it. But yeah, the HDRP build is on an older copy of the game, so it doesn't have all these combat changes I told you guys about. Okay. You guys can, we're going to go on to the regular part of the playtest, so you guys can talk like normal. You don't need to hold your breath any longer.
I gotta get my calculator out to get the inverse working right.
Cool.
But I'm gonna mess with it. I like the GAT changes because now I can run Vulcan GAT again.
Yeah, it should be a lot more reasonable.
Let me test that one.
The ultimate class.
Let's see. Yeah, we got. How about we split up into 3v3?
Yeah.
I definitely didn't set the LRMs to 1.0 and turn it back down to 0 again. Definitely.
We're gonna test that right now. That's the first thing we're testing. Ivan, you're working on the super duper render. Cool. Spirit, why don't you switch teams with there's no teams. Let's see. I'm gonna make the teams as even as I can. So.
Oh, I really like to shoot Spirit.
It's Sunday, man.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of time to live either.
We have 6 people. How about ERC, Gunman, and Smartass versus Daze, Spirit, and me? So Smartass switch teams, and me and Daze will switch teams.
We'll stay on bitrate 1.
And I want everybody to equip, everybody use a bomber for this first pass, and equip LRMs. And I'm gonna put the missiles to 0 for the first pass, and then we'll switch it to 1 for the next pass and see how different it feels. You get 4 of them as a bomber, I think, if I remember correctly.
So I can learn how to use it. I'm on your wing, Fernando.
Okay.
Alright, I would like to test fire and see if it's working with at least one of the 4 lists.
So which weapons? Sorry. What's in the menu?
LRM. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on missile circus, and everybody equip only LRM.
Only
see what-
LRM.
Just like for like one pass, just so we can see real quick what like the worst case scenario is like.
A single one or 3?
Just one. You can't equip it multiple times.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna
Okay.
put on some
You just have
rubber
higher
bands.
capacity, so
If you're putting on missile circus.
missile circus,
Rubber
bomber.
band contract.
Don't equip boost or DMP. The whole point is to see like what's the worst case scenario, and or no SLR either. Nothing that'll help make it easier.
Alright, let's get the boost off.
You can equip pole and advanced target computer.
No.
Repair tool. How about that?
Yes.
You can equip repair tool, LRM, and hull. Well, no hull. Repair tool, LRM, and advanced target computer. Everybody should have the same loadout.
No.
Bomber,
want
rep,
advanced
LRM,
targeting computer.
ATC. You don't have to use it, but just don't
Evil.
equip something that'll give you an advantage.
It wants to crash the ship into the nearest rock.
Just put it on there. I don't want you to be tankier. Everybody should have the same thing. You have the pips and everything hidden, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's
And then
it's a complicated.
once everybody, LRM, rep, ATC. That should be your bomber, LRM, repair, advanced target computer.
Shit, I accidentally.
There. Our team. Replace that heatsink with the rep day so you can repair us.
When we heal, do we get more?
No.
Okay.
Repair only repairs your home. Yeah, I want everybody to be as bad at avoiding these LRMs as possible.
Sunday NASCAR.
Just to see what the worst case would be with all 3 of us launching a salvo out. Beginning. So, Gunman, can you check your guys' loadout to make sure everybody on your team has the correct loadout?
It's where did it?
Actually, I'll turn off missile circus for the first pass.
Well, I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, smart. Everyone has the right loadout.
Everybody has the right loadout?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, my team. Everybody has the right loadout.
Hit.
Okay. I'm gonna switch it to this other map actually. Less places to hide. Okay, you guys ready? Warm up on me. Let's set out. Each of us should target a different person, huh?
Okay.
I'm gonna target Gunman.
Targeting a person.
Spirit, you go for
I
Smartass.
don't-
And Daze, you go for ERC.
Right.
We distribute our load. Okay, good luck. I'm gonna switch it. This first round, you only have 4 of them. I just want to see how it feels. Oh, did I switch the test parameter correctly? Alright, and they're set at 1.0. Let's see. And now it doesn't matter which way you're facing. They'll follow just as well if they're facing your main thrusters or any other thrusters. Are you guys just busy repairing yourselves? Come on, let's take these suckers out, guys.
Targeting
Yeah,
Fernando.
I see crazed. I mean, I see smartass. I'll go after smartass.
I have missile incoming already. Whoa! Got hit by 1.
Oh, I got
Hit by
hit
2, 3. Whoa!
Oh my god, crazed destroyed me.
Yeah.
I'm not quite used to this.
1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit, 6 hit, 7 hit. They all hit. Wow. Okay, 1.0 is definitely strong. When everybody runs out of missiles, let me know. Whoa. Somebody said I killed me. I think one person shot missiles after me. I think they all sat missiles at me. Has anybody managed to avoid a 1.0 missile?
Oh no. I don't think I would any.
I think all mine hit you. That has never happened before. found a bug. What's the bug?
Oh, have that.
Oh, that.
Oh, I want to die. I'll never load the missile. There we go.
Oh, I hit with the LRM. It's amazing.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I destroyed gunmen. Can't shoot
No,
weapons at the same time.
the asteroid did.
But I got the credit.
He didn't
I
want
like
to live
that.
anymore.
Let me write this down. Today's good find.
Oh, this is so much fun actually hitting with these. Like bowling.
And fire another weapon. F. Oh, I hear a missile! Okay, so now I'm gonna switch him back to 0, and then we'll do the same thing, so. So that was at their optimal performance. Did anybody manage to dodge one? Or did everybody get hit by all of them?
That's
Oh,
just
you
one,
dodged some of mine.
I dodged some of yours? Okay, so they are dodgeable. And then here's 1.0, which should be a lot easier to dodge. Okay, let's go. Go in.
Let's see, Eric.
Oh, they were close.
Anybody want to copy my target?
I'm gonna go for gunman.
Is there a number? How many missiles I have?
4. 4 or 8, I think.
I'm gonna
Maybe
take
it's
on
8.
Eric because I got him
I
targeted.
I don't remember. Let's see. 1, 2,
Harassing Fernando Z.
3,
Targeting
4, 5, 8,
Fernando Z.
6.
Targeting
7.
Sprit again.
Okay. The bomber gets 8, the other guys only get. Oh, he avoided all 8 of them. Okay, gunman, send me your missiles.
It's pretty cool.
What it want?
1 hit.
All right, Eric dodged mine.
Yeah, they're way more avoidable now. They haven't, yeah, because before they were limited by the rate of fire. Now they have just a small
Too
amount.
avoidable. Ah.
We're trying to get the. I also rewrote their guidance algorithm to make avoiding them more consistent. It's a lot nicer now. It should work a lot better in the open world too.
Yeah, the AI
with-
don't dodge something. Which
Yeah, they.
is a very good sign that it's more.
Yeah. Okay, so that felt reasonable. Let's try at the halfway point. 5. If you still have missiles, unload them. Ooh, I saw a Spirit hit by 1. Hit by 2. Come on, Spirit.
I'm not
Oh,
seeing
you got the 3rd one and the 4th one.
I didn't see it on the alert on your radar is a little slower.
Okay, here is now they're at that 0.5. Let's see. We need to find the Goldilocks number. Okay. And then we'll do an actual regular. Distance at what you fire them, of course, still matters. Further away, you get more time to. I'm gonna send one from 8 kilometers out. See how that feels. I'm gonna avoid those.
Okay.
He's coming in.
Got,
I saw
got
him.
gunman with one of them. Okay.
I was watching that. I watched that missile perfectly be corrected. So that one ran out of range.
2.
Aw.
It's kind of cool, man.
It is.
You avoided that one, I think. Yeah. No, still going for you. Oh, you avoided it.
Very
No, I have no. Someone please kill Spirit.
Oh, that was
That
so
one
close
hit.
to not hitting. That was so close.
Hey, Fernando,
Yeah.
can you hose me off over here?
Wow, you gotta finish off gunman. That seems like it'd be a good distance. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Damn it.
Hey, I get the one.
Oh, now it's my turn. Wait, don't repair me. Don't repair me though.
Okay.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Targeting SpiritGum.
I like it that it's like
Targeting
something pretty new
Dazegambler.
for me. I don't know how to
3 hit. Okay.
deal with it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, some of them hit. How many hit, Gunman?
3.
Targeting Fernando.
3 of them?
Yeah.
And the rest missed?
Targeting
Yeah.
ERC.
Okay, so let's do
Targeting
the next
SpiritGum.
setting between those two extremes. So let's do 0.3.
I don't actually know how to dodge them though anymore.
And I'm meeting there.
I used power burn to dodge them.
It seems like very
What?
specific maneuvers can dodge them, is what it seems.
How
like.
dare you?
Just flare like a jet. You gotta try to get them to turn really hard. So.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. You have been reloaded. Where?
Targeting SpiritGum.
No sign of the enemy. Okay, I see ERC.
Nice shot.
Gunman. Go boy, go get him. Got you.
It's cool, man.
Look at that miss.
Ah, I know how to dodge them now.
That was because that one was shot up from up close.
Nah, it's I know what to do.
Plus, it gives you a reason to use your scope view.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
dodge that one. Yeah, so there should be a value of ammo and homing capability that makes them okay. That
Yeah,
one
that's
hit
what
you.
it is. It can correct enough to deal with it.
Fuck you, man.
Hit you?
That smart ass got me. No.
They inherit your speed. So
Yes, they do.
oh, you wanna use that to your advantage.
Okay, I'm out. Your turn, Gunman. So you can do more damage to me than I did to you.
I feel like other people were looking at LRMs.
What hit you?
My pride.
Oh, I dodged that one. Dodged that one. Oh, that one hit me.
What's the? How far away do we gotta be?
If you can see the target, you can shoot them. If you can see their name on the HUD.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm out of this.
The best way, the most consistent way to dodge them I found is to fly perpendicular to them.
Yeah.
Look them on the radar, and then power burn perpendicular to them.
Yeah,
That
you
works
want to
pretty
get
nice.
high angular velocity.
Yeah. Hey, Caracho, 0.3. Seem pretty reasonable.
Yeah, they're quite spooky.
Let's.
indeed.
0 was pretty weak. He likes his days like 0.5, 0.6. I want to do 0.1. 0 was really easy to dodge. It seems like even just a little bit of extra homing makes him a lot stronger. And let's see what 0.1
It also feels like
does.
power burns better,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's like obvious.
It doesn't look like they try. Yeah.
So it's like a crazed fired LRM where all my LRMs are defective for some reason. 4. That's what it felt.
Okay, you have been reloaded.
So, do LRMs navigate their way through meteors?
No. They're not that smart. They just follow the target. I mean, they're smart. I mean, they're not stupid. They do look at the closing distance and speed and all sorts of stuff, but they don't just fly straight at it.
Holy crap.
They do have a guidance system. And okay. Let's see, Daze. Praise. The best defense against bombers is either, for me so far, has been accelerating perpendicular, which is how real planes do it too, right? I think so anyways, but these ships are a lot more maneuverable than a plane. Or getting close to the launcher, of course, that always works. They have less time to accelerate that way. The nice thing about this, it makes a big difference if you send one at a time, or if you send, I think, like a cluster of them. That becomes harder to dodge, is my... I can see. First one hit, second, all three hit. Yes.
Aw. It didn't fall for it.
Here we go. Oh,
Okay, so
all three
sometimes
dodged that time.
I'm waiting to move until the last moment.
Yeah, timing matters. If they,
Targeting SpiritGum.
if you hit that speed limit before they catch up to you, and that one missed. Okay. Even 0.1
Oh, that's a
made the
sir.
difference.
That's a SR.
Okay, gunman, give me your best shot.
Alright, I think I wasted 2 of them. Against someone else.
That's just this thing you're gonna hit me.
I might.
Maybe
Oh,
I
got
died.
hit by one.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
I'm full
Dave
again.
got a kill.
I'm out of them.
I only got hit by one. I didn't even use power burn. The key was wait till they're a little bit closer. Don't start accelerating too early. Otherwise, you want to have maximum acceleration, right? If you hit that speed limit and you're just flying in a straight line, they're gonna hit you. I just used boost, left, down, or up. Oh, here's another one.
Oh,
Okay.
does repair tool damage your opponent?
No, repairs
As
your
I said,
opponent.
they use your velocity, so I think that one came closer to you, Fernando, because
Yeah,
I was faster.
Yeah, definitely. The speed matters a lot. So that was 0. Even 0.1 was pretty decent. Okay, so now let's do how about we do just regular fight? And people can use missiles however they want. Remember, stop to refit is on, so you could always use them once and then refit to something else. Honey, hold on a second. Amanda, like, yanked my Ethernet cable. I'll be back in a moment.
Targeting SpiritGum. Targeting ERC. Targeting SpiritGum.
Circle. Maybe circle dodging. It always seems to. You just gotta move in a perfect circle and you can dodge.
Okay, so, and now of course that was under the worst case scenario where you're in the bomber with like no good equipment to avoid them. I'm gonna try, what value should I try? I'm gonna try a 0.3.
You want us to still play bombers?
No, now you can do whatever the hell you want. Whatever the heck you want. And I'm gonna split us into our own channel. Hey Crouch, are you still there, mate?
Aw. It's hard to go in circle. Because the down is the scary part.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put us in different channel. up, guys? It's you three, ERC, Smartass, and Gunman versus Daze, Spirit, and me.
Trying to learn. I keep learning.
Targeting ERC. Targeting SpiritGum.
But like, yeah, I'm varying direction. That's. Where are the mouse skills?
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting SpiritGum. Targeting SpiritGum. Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Dazegambler.
Yeah. Not Fernando. What's wrong with my music? That's one of the minor tracks. There we go. And then now it's too loud. I'm just like, hang on, there's a lack of music. That sounds good. Daze is after the turrets.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Dazegambler.
Lithobreaking.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting SpiritGum. Targeting Dazegambler.
Shit. I shouldn't have let Fernando kill us. Me.
Oh, what? Where's this? Man. Feel.
That was a short match just to see what it would be like. Those teams are actually pretty even. What did it feel with
Yeah.
the LRMs at 3.0 at 0.3?
I think it was easy to dodge. Was dodging it differently.
You dodged them, but I did get some hits.
What
With
the LRM?
Yeah, it felt reasonable.
I remember being hit by it. Oh.
Yeah, when I think I hit Smartass with one and ERC with another.
Daze thinks it's good. Alright, perfect then.
Seems reasonable. Okay, let's do a full on match. ERC, is everything good since this is your first playtest here?
Yeah.
Did you try the change to flight assist on?
I did. Yeah, I like that.
You like it? Good, good. Well, if you have any questions, speak up. Gunman is the top pilot in the community, so he can help you a lot.
Wow.
He's up there, at least.
Nice.
And Smartass is no scrub himself, so I'm gonna switch
Yeah,
it to
but not
extended
good.
mode.
I don't know how to fly this here.
You're good. I'm gonna switch it to extended mode. Do you guys want to stay on this map or Primordium?
I like this map because there's the
probably.
meteors. They don't
The
help with
meteors.
Okay,
Did you
I'm
say
gonna
it's
spend-
the 80th? Like
Meteor.
the 80s?
Hey.
Yes, doesn't know God.
It's the atheist map?
The
I don't
atheist
get it.
I don't know what he's saying.
It's a map.
Okay. I'll start it as soon as I switch this to the other channel. Good luck, guys. It's 12-minute match. Anything goes. Same
Paranoid.
settings as before, otherwise.
I feel like people don't have to deal with heat as much. It's like, mate, you never know. Like, the ship's runs colder. Probably because I think it's the boost. The boost is ruining everything.
Targeting Durin. Targeting ERC. Targeting Fernando Z.
ATC.
Targeting Durin.
We win. We have 1 point.
Alright.
Targeting SpiritGum. Targeting Dazegambler. Targeting SpiritGum.
Oh, I lost my vision.
Daze is vulturing again.
Yeah. Miss Fernando. Even though I thought he wasn't able to shoot, but it turns out he still had about 12 bullets in the chamber. Yeah. 50.
Targeting
Danger, danger everywhere. Being bullied. No. Mean. Something else like a 3D. Kill those turrets. They don't deserve to live. Being mean.
Oh no. Shield is off. I can't hit turrets. What the fuck?
Targeting Dazegambler.
There we go. Got revenge. That's what you get for teaming up with 3v1 when I have no help.
Get Daze if you have the chance. I put him pretty low. And he needs to kill me. Nice. He got missiled, so I can repair.
Arma. I hear you, Spoonie. I'm busy, though. Oh, no. Chat, you got me hit by an L. You bastard.
Targeting Durin. Targeting Durin.
No. I'm desperate for attention.
Targeting Fernando Z.
Alright, there. Stop being a cat. Yeah.
Targeting SpiritGum. Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting
Let's go
SpiritGum.
back to the battleships. They're really far away.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a day. Yeah, day 7.
Oh no! SpiritGum is using missiles.
That one hit. I did a bad job dodging. Oh, there's still more. I don't even know where they are. Oh, there it is. Wait, I misread it.
Okay, that's it.
Why are there SRSs too when these are our ships?
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Dazegambler.
Being mean, they won't let me land.
Ha!
Because I blacked out, I couldn't see. Bullies. I just wanted to land for 3 minutes. Stop being sick, you cat.
Targeting Fernando Z.
Oh. Yeah, that didn't fool the missile.
Targeting
They tracked that perfectly.
Targeting Sprit.
I got hit 3 times in a row. I tried to do a power burn at the last moment, but the missiles were able to keep up. They predicted.
It's Spirit. Ah. Fernando was
Hopefully
kiting
that's
so
the
many
end of the cat
missiles.
being a problem. All the matches. My cat! Yeah, that was awful. I couldn't land for 3 minutes because there's so.
That
Well,
was
you
really
could have
fun,
said
even
something.
though we lost.
Hey, I couldn't land for like 4 minutes.
Oh, I would wait for you above the capital ship, but then the cap. I wonder if limited ammo on the capital ship SRS turrets would be good. Like, have a higher limit, but you could like exhaust them.
I think
Or
if you
have
can
some
stay
delay
above
before
and
it
not be in
refreshes?
danger, the last
Yeah,
thing
or
it needs
refresh.
is a nerf.
Huh?
So let's have it a minute before they replenish or something.
Hey guys, I gotta roll out.
Oh, Spirit.
Sorry, man.
It's okay.
In my
Was
opinion, if
good
you're
killing
hanging around
you.
the capital ships for up to 3 minutes and you're alive, that means, if anything, the capital ship turrets aren't good.
Well, it was hard. It's like they're tuned they're not supposed to be super killer, but it made it hard for me to attack you because if I focused too much on intercepting you, they would intercept me, and if I avoided them, it was harder to hit you. Anyways, we got it.
And I got hit by an LRM because I was blacked out at the wrong time.
Is that how that one got you?
And then Daze got me with 3 in a row because I power burned to dodge it, and then the missiles were able to track that and hit me anyway.
Hold on a second. Hey, Breakaway. The game hasn't launched, but it is still on Indiegogo until November 8th. So if you want to get a Steam key, you have till November 8th. Because after November 8th, we won't be able to give out Steam keys as Steam reward, as a Kickstarter rewards or crowdfunding rewards anymore. Yeah, so it's like 1 week left. After that, it won't be launched, but Indiegogo will be done. And the goal is to try to get into Steam Early Access early
I fully
next year.
understand what determines the evasion.
But hey, the limited ammo felt really fun, actually. I
I'm
liked
not
it.
sure what does determine it.
What do you think, smartass?
Well, yeah, it kind of means that Daze now has limited capacity to vulture people, which is good. But it also means that he hits harder when he does, which is also good. So
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it also feels like a special package. Like you want to use it at the right time, at the right place.
yeah, that's good.
So it's more fun from your. It's more tactical, right? Which was the whole point. It's people always say it's not as good. It's not that hard to aim.
Oh,
with.
maybe.
Yeah, but it
Maybe I
wasn't
was
meant
close to the speed.
to. It was meant to be more of a tactical thing. It means more. Yeah, and it means if you kill Daze, he gets a reload. Let's do a round with SRSs. I'm gonna equip SRS. Wait, so now the teams are uneven. Let's do a free for all. Eric, how was?
Actually, I need to be heading off about now anyway.
2v2.
So you have a good. I'm gonna perplexed by dodging them. That's like I'm just confused. Don't 100%.
And the heat. Did you guys like the heat changes?
Alright.
For Gat and Bull in particular? Oh, left. The heat felt better
What
for me.
birds it changes? Sorry,
They were the
missed
Vulcan and Gat in particular were generating a ton of heat, which made it really hard to use them. So I lowered the heat. I
Oh, yeah,
repeated all the
but-
weapons, but it was most significant with that one.
Yeah, I actually liked it about the Vulcan.
Yeah, the Vulcan is
It
good.
was
The
hitting
plasma
harder
is
as well,
nice.
right?
Yeah, it hits harder too.
Yeah, so
And
I actually
plasma
liked
is
it.
nicer too.
Yeah, I know.
I almost killed gunmen with plasma cannon versus heavy cannon in a 1v1.
I also almost killed you.
Yeah. So,
But you
Erk-
really have to saturate the space around the enemy with
Yeah.
bullets, because you can hit them. You can just say, okay, he might be somewhere around here, so let's fire bullets in that area.
Exactly. Well, that's the reason I increased the rate of fire, because it sort of
Yeah,
plays into its strength,
works
right?
really good.
You want a wall of plasma.
Exactly.
Erk, how was your first team fight like?
It was good. I definitely got punished a couple times there. I am having trouble aiming FA off, but whatever, I guess.
Well, keep
Do
in
you
mind
come
that-
from Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I give you another week, and at some point you will just fight with half.
But half just feels so weird.
Hey, there's still
Maybe
some
after
Elite
you've
Dangerous
played Elite
players
for so
that
long, I guess that. Yeah.
insist on using full. But keep in mind,
It-
in Elite, you actually turn faster when you have flight assist off, so it's actual numerical advantage. Whereas in Hunternet, it's purely input difference. It doesn't change your ship's performance at all.
Right.
But it requires a gunman used to fly full flight assist off, but it definitely requires.
Targeting Fernando.
You're basically making it more challenging for yourself. Doesn't mean you can't get as good as somebody who isn't doing it, but it'll take more time. Let's do another 2v2 this time. Me and ERC versus Smartass Daze. How's that? Daze switched to the other team. And for this, you can use whatever loadout you want, but you should have try using some swarm missiles. Just so we can see how the swarm missiles are. And I'm gonna put you and Daze in a separate channel, Smartass. He'll listen to you, but he can use chat to talk to you.
Yeah, he is a good typer. I'm can't type while holding my stick.
Perfect.
Targeting Dazegambler.
So Daze. Yeah, nice. Yeah, SAS is going to be fun. Especially when we are fast. So they inherit speed as well, I guess. So. That's good.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Fernando Z.
Fernando, I need a repair. Okay, I go after Fernando now and you can repair.
Targeting Fernando Z.
Oh god.
Targeting Dazegambler. Targeting Durin. Targeting Durin. Targeting
I make some points. We only have to win by one.
targeting the RC. Targeting Durin. Targeting ERC.
For a new guy, ERC is not bad.
Targeting Durin. Targeting Fernando.
That was nice. Try to turn the favor to
Yeah.
us with killing some turrets.
Pure turrets. How did it feel attacking these capital ships with their SRS turrets dialed up to 1.0?
It does feel more formidable, but my problem is I don't know, you know? Usually I can hear them and I know, do I have to dodge? Don't I have to dodge? Also, I usually never play here on that map.
You don't know
So
these
the
capital
layout,
ships.
I don't know where the rocket pods are. On Primordial I know exactly where they are. So I have basically routes where I go through it to kill all the missile ones first. When you see my Kappa ship assault videos, you see that I go for the missile ones first.
Mhm.
And then I have all the time in the world to kill the rest.
No, that's smart ass approach. A smart ass approach. What did you guys think about the SRSs? They still feel weaker than LRMs. Like if I'm gonna pick between one or the other, I would definitely pick LRMs to equip. No?
They are not. They are fire and forget, right?
No, you have to keep. Well, they are fire and forget as long as they're within radar range. But they get better tracking if you're pointing your nose at a target.
Okay.
But they're not fire and forget.
Yeah, because I
Not
have
completely.
really no
I
idea
mean-
about missiles here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely weaker than the LRMs strategically, but they hit more often. But they don't do that much damage. They did, when I attacked you, I sent off my entire salvo, just like harass you for a while I got in and attacked you with my weapon. Yeah, they really.
That is a good strat. I mean, you
Targeting
kind of get your enemy to move different to
Yeah.
what he wanted to move.
Yeah, it helps open up, and it works really well with the bomber since I'm not as maneuverable. It keeps them on their toes, and I can unload a lot of them. But I like this limited ammo. So for this round, you can do whatever you want. Any weapon combination. You don't have to use long-range missiles if you don't want to. You don't have to use SLR. You can use whatever you want. And yeah. I'm gonna take a really quick restroom break though, and then we'll start the match.
You did good, ERC. For a new guy, you were hard to hit.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm back.
You have to remember one thing, ERC. The side is your weakest spot. I don't know whether others have told you already. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so front and back
I
is
was-
basically your best shields are front and back, and side shields are basically top, bottom. Everything that's not front and back. is-
Everywhere other than front and back is weak.
Yeah.
So you don't want people to flank you, they'll do extra damage, and you want to flank other people. You'll also hear a different sound. You'll hear a higher pitch hit confirm sound when you hit the weak spot, and the little flare on your reticle, instead of being an X, will be like an asterisk. There'll be more of it to confirm that you hit the weak spot on their shields. But it makes quite a difference. So that means if you're chasing somebody, it can be worth it to take a little extra time to flank them instead of shooting at their rear, you know?
Yeah.
Avoid the ass and the face. Go for the sides. The noise, avoid the nose and tail of the ship. Okay, you ready, guys? I'm gonna switch this to our own channel and then we'll start. You ready, smartass?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. This will be maybe my last one. Here we
Targeting ERC. Targeting ERC. Targeting turret. Targeting
We have points. Now we can run away all the time.
targeting ERC. Targeting Dazegambler. Targeting ERC.
Got him. to get a sneaky repair. Or... he got me.
Targeting ERC. Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting ERC. Targeting Fernando Z.
Sorry, I stole your kill.
Targeting ERC.
Ark is running.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting Fernando Z.
Good old backstabbing.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting ERC.
Oh, I have to stop feeding them points.
Targeting Fernando Z. Targeting ERC. Targeting ERC. Targeting Durin. Targeting Fernando Z.
Haha. Nice.
Targeting turret. Targeting turret.
No more messing around. That was a chaotic round.
Targeting Fernando Z.
Second kill. Haha.
I was thinking, oh, I can
That
kill
was awesome.
smartass now. Nicely done. 8.8. Wow, that was pretty fun. We're pretty evenly matched.
It was good. Lots of fooling around with turrets. So I think the turrets are a bit more formidable now.
Yeah, with it on 1.0, right?
Which is good, because when you looked at my Capisode videos, they really were no threat when you were only against the turrets, you know?
Mm.
Once you know how to stay in motion, then they really were no threat at all.
Mm.
But I think they feel more formidable now. I have to see.
I bet eventually. I mean, the thing is, I want a good player to eventually be able to like outfly them. So.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter,
totally.
like, how
But it
much
has to be
practice it
difficult,
takes.
and there has to be
It wasn't
choices, right?
difficult enough for you, right?
Right? It has to be difficult, but it can't be impossible, and it can't be totally frustrating for a new guy.
Targeting
Yeah.
turret.
Yeah, that's always a problem, I know.
But overall, I think the changes are good. I feel like they're nice.
Yeah, I mean, there is more fear now near the capital.
Yeah. And the fact you were able to do that much damage to them while we were going after you was pretty. That just shows your ability.
Do they have more health?
No, everything else is the same.
Okay, so I'm really bad at aiming.
Yeah. Well, the plasma cannon does less damage per shot now that it has a higher rate of fire. So
You changed that. Okay.
yeah, otherwise its DPS would be nuts. It has a slightly higher DPS than it used to have. pretty good in combat, too.
Yeah, it is really tough. Like for instance, ERC is really good at doing the classical turret dodging.
Yeah.
which means with a slow firing gun like plasma, I kind of have to force him into a position where I know my shot will land. Which is interesting, but it means plasma is still a really hard weapon for PvP. And against aCRAZEDgunmen, it's...
Hey, I almost killed him with plasma.
You
one
let
him.
you do that?
No, he didn't let me. Really close up. Let him have it. But plasma is a good weapon. I mean, it's not the best for pure one-on-one.
Yeah, it is.
But the damage is great. You know, when you can get people, you can melt them faster. And the only thing that'll melt somebody faster would be, I guess, the dumb rockets. But with plasma, you sneak up on somebody, you hit them, they're gone. So you have to keep that in mind. That DPS is nuts. That gun.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you hit really a lot of rounds.
Yeah. And their energy shields fail too, which
Targeting
means
third.
it rewards consistency, which is hard to do, but that's the trade-off. It was fun, man. It was good matches, ERC. It was good flying with you.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, did you check out the voice chat channel? That was my pleasure.
I haven't seen the voice chat yet.
Yeah, right above the voice chat. Check out
That's
the
where
image.
Daze writes his messages.
Wow. That looks good.
Nice.
I'm gonna post the ECRP thing tomorrow. Well, you guys have a wonderful. It was fun. You guys have a wonderful night. ERC, are you US or European based?
US.
US. Well, have a good day. Daze, it's a pleasure. I hope you. I was worried with nerfing LRMs, since you were the one using the most. That I wanted to make sure they would still be fun to use, but I think this is a good direction. Hope you're happy with them.
One thing before you're off, would it be possible to transplant the new CV from Primordial to the other map?
They're still good, thank you. Eventually, yes.
Because
haven't done it.
I kind of am used to landing from the hole and being kind of secure while in the hole, and it doesn't work in the other one.
Well, the other one has the chicken coop. That's what I was using. It has its own hole.
But you can't go from there to the swimming pool.
You have
can
to.
you?
Well, yeah, but you have to sort of like scoot out and then go underneath the bridge and go in. It works. It's just a difference.
Yeah.
Before
But
I
you
remove
saw
it,
me
you should.
peek out earlier when I just peeked out a bit to get a sneaky heal, and then you immediately.
Yeah. Well, you know, originally when Boxhole modeled it, his idea was that the whole thing would repair you,
Targeting
including the inside. But you know, I was trying to save
Targeting
time,
vulturing.
and I just copied the same repair area from the
Targeting
old
vulturing.
models. But then now I kind of like the fact that you have to go out in the
Yeah.
open to repair.
Exactly, that's good. You have to plan
More fun.
repair.
Because imagine if you could repair indoors, it would be lame. It'd be too easy.
Yeah. For instance, earlier, Crazed wanted to repair for 3 minutes or something like that.
No. Yeah, I agree with you, Daze. 0.3 and 0.5 were pretty good. 1.0 was definitely way too strong for the LRMs. 1.0 worked okay with SRSs. I'll probably tune them individually. We'll do more testing. We need to decide on the value. I want to definitely do more tests with more people. But you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll post about HDRP tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you guys can test it out. And it includes that planet from the screenshot there in the voice chat channel. And the HRP build an older version. Okay, well, nice flying with you all. Nice meeting you in voice, ERC. Have a good week.
You too. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.